Tell the people where we are.
Got a cup of dirt,
Cup of Joe.
cup of mud. All right, everyone, welcome back to the Sorry Rock, Sorry Johnny show.
Oh my god.
We've got a
This
special
is real
guest for you.
independent media. Never done an ad read, never talked to an advertiser, never talked to a PAC, never took money from a billionaire. I don't
Oh,
think.
you know what? We're gonna get our channel seized.
What's
by
it called? Fire band?
Shadow band.
Shadow band. Okay. Where are we at?
Canyon Coffee.
Coffee with a view.
Got
I'm
the
so
slogan.
tired.
No.
We woke up at 6:45, but we didn't really go to sleep that late.
No.
What time did you go to sleep?
A little after 11.
I went to sleep at like 10.
'Cause I know we had to get up, but we stayed in well, that's not good.
Somebody's stealing those bikes.
We
We're
stayed. There's like some designated
dispersed camping.
dispersed camping that's ran by ran by the state of Utah or something?
I don't
Remember
know.
what the sign said?
Yeah, it looked like a national park sign.
It's
or
like
a
your
state park.
public lands,
Yeah.
and it's basically just it's a huge
There was an actual campground. Well,
not
not campgrounds, campsites.
Sites,
Like
yeah.
with little fire pits. I mean, there's no amenities or anything, and it's free. But it was nice. It's about 25 minutes from the entrance of Zion.
took us about 20 minutes to get here. I had to stop and go to that bathroom.
Yeah, that's the first thing he said. He said, I gotta stop at that quick, what's it called?
Extra mile,
And
yeah.
to go to that bathroom.
Yeah.
But it feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere, but
Yeah.
you're close enough, like you're like 3 minutes from a gas station. So
And
that always makes me feel better.
we're close to St. George. We're less than an hour from St. George, but in between here and St. George, you have Springdale, which is
Here.
where we're at now. Yeah. Well, no,
Washington?
technically, Springdale's like that way. That little town that we passed.
So we're like on the outskirts of it now.
Just barely. And then there's
Like
Washington, Virgin, like Hurricane.
Oh yeah,
Those
Hurricane.
yeah. And the closer you get to St. George, the more populated it gets. But it's not too bad. It's actually
It's just a nice little town. But we were talking about it yesterday. It's crazy because it's like just this little like national park town, but like it's an actual town. Like there's
Yeah.
so many neighborhoods and stuff.
and it's different from Death Valley because Death Valley, there was Furnace Creek, and then there were the resorts and like the RV parks, but there was nothing around it.
Like no neighborhoods or anything.
There's the street that takes you from Zion to, like, from the entrance to the national park to Springdale, back there's little roads that there's neighborhoods off of that you can see the houses.
There's a school just right here. I'm like, imagine going to elementary school.
That would
Like
be
the view
awesome.
of these mountains.
I know that would be
That would
awesome.
be really cool.
But it is what time is it? Like 7, 8?
It's already 8:14.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not. I just feel like it's so much earlier.
Earlier.
We got here yesterday. Wait. Yeah, we
we
got here
drove
yesterday.
from we got up and
Drove
drove
from
from
St.
St.
George.
George. We got in kind of late
Yeah,
yesterday. We didn't get here until because we came here yesterday. We didn't get here until
like noon.
like 11 something. Or no, I think it was like right at 11. 'Cause we
Okay.
stayed here for a little while.
Oh yes, we did come to the coffee shop. We got like into the park closer to noon.
Yeah, we stayed here for a while, but we got into the park and we went to we did the Narrows hike yesterday.
But
or we hiked to the Narrows.
What's the name of? There's a name for that hike.
Narrow, or
No.
the Temple of
Well,
Sinawava or
that's the
something.
stop, but it's called like, oh, I forget what it's called. I'm about to look it up. Oh, Riverside Walk.
And then, yeah, we did that
That
hike.
bus is full. We
Jam-packed.
took the shuttle.
Yeah, the Narrows hike was cool because we did it a few years ago. We were a little more prepared going into it.
Because we had my
We're the
parents.
First time. No, I mean,
Oh.
we're the first time. I didn't
I
know.
felt like we were more prepared the first time.
I mean, we knew we weren't gonna walk.
We did not have the right stuff to
I'm saying that's why we didn't walk.
Yeah,
'Cause
like
when we came before, we walked a good mile. or so.
We actually did
into
part of the Narrows.
And the Narrows goes down about what, 7 or 8 miles. Just walking through water, and I mean
So-
at that time it was summer, so
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
hot.
July.
Yeah, and it's March now, so that water was kind of
Yeah, so I was worried because I was like looking stuff up, like doing the Narrows in March, and everything was saying like you need to wear like neoprene socks and those shoes, and like really you need to wear the bib.
the
like,
overall things that prevent you from getting.
but there was you do not. I mean, you have to be prepared and bring like extra socks or like stuff like that. But it was probably equal, if not more, people doing it without the stuff.
I saw a brother hiking just khakis.
So I feel like if I would have had my
Like your
sandals
waters,
on, then we could have gone in. I mean, it was cold, but it was hot out, so
was
it would have been fine.
But then after that, we came back to the Springdale area. We ate at
Zion Pizza and Noodle Company. Delicious. Got the barbecue chicken pizza. Oh my gosh. I had dreams about that last night.
I wanted the tree hugger pizza.
He always wants veggie pizzas, and I need some meat on mine. I really want like pork.
But she wants a pizza
I
called
would-
the Clogger.
no, it's called the cholesterol hiker. So they had like pepperoni, bacon, and
No, the Clogger.
sausage.
The Clogger was a sandwich from the Simpsons. And today we are hiking up to Scouts Lookout, which we tried to get the permit twice to do Angel's Landing. And because it's a lottery-based system, first of all, you have to pay $6.
each time
Then if you get in, you have to pay like $3 per person.
per person.
Per person. So, but we didn't get it. So, but Angel's
Yeah.
Landing is a crazy.
Because I think there's a permit that you can do like 6 months in advance, and that like pretty much guarantees you'll get it, and then you can chance it with the same day lottery, which we didn't know when we would be here. So, but we're gonna do the first part. Of it.
Scouts Lookout is you still get some really cool views. I was watching a video last night before I went to sleep, and the guy did it, and him and his dad came in February, and so all the snow had melted. You could see it on some of the rocks still,
Yeah, I would not want to
but
do
on
that.
the hike, like on the actual ground, you could see these big chunks of ice.
But
It
yeah,
was
we're
actually
gonna-
kind of cool. Yeah, he hiked. Him and his dad came early in the morning, and there's 21 switchbacks at one point. But
That's called something. Wags Wiggles or something. Willie's Wiggles. I don't know.
yeah, so we're gonna hike up
that.
to Scouts Lookout. We'll show you what we can see as far as Angel's Landing. Like,
I know.
where
I
that
wish
hike
we got
started.
it, but at the same time, after watching that video last night, I would have been so scared. I might have had a heart attack.
especially his overhead.
I know. And I would have been scared if you tried to video while we were hiking.
It looked like the
Yeah.
path was as wide as this.
That's,
It was
which I
crazy.
mean, if you're like an intelligent person and you're just hiking normally and slowly and carefully, you're fine. But it's still
But it's worth
scary.
it. It's worth it when you get up there, though.
But we'll see. It was cool because we also went to, what was it called? Big Bend. We did that stop. I think that's stop number 8.
Right before you get to
The Narrows.
the Narrows hike, and the driver was telling us it's his favorite spot in the park. He
We
said
weren't gonna stop there.
he said it reminds him of being on the floor of the Grand Canyon, and you can hike down to the river.
And it's the best place to see condors, which we didn't see any. We should go back today and try to find a condor. Their wingspan is like 10 feet.
We saw a turkey yesterday.
But yeah, we stopped there, and when you're down like on the floor of the canyon, when we went down by the river, you can see Angel's Landing and like see where they hike. So
It's crazy. So we're gonna sip the rest of our coffee, and we'll see you guys at the visitor center.
the visitor center.
Give him an update.
We're at the visitor center. Well, we're walking.
Actually, we're in the parking lot.
We're walking to it. We get on the shuttle
To go
hike.
to the
Because
grotto.
from spring to fall, you have to take a shuttle, to most of the hikes. You can only drive, you can't drive there right now. So we're going, are we gonna do the grotto or the lodge?
We can do the grotto.
Okay.
It's a half a mile from the lodge.
Yeah. Well, we can also see if, I don't know if they stop at the grotto on the way up or only on the way back.
I actually think they just stop at the lodge.
Yeah, so we might have to do that one. And then just walk. It'll be a nice warm up.
Yeah.
And then
I'm kind of glad you can see the sun. It's on those cliffs. Hopefully it'll be on us soon.
All right, you guys, we made it to the start of our hike to Scout's Point. Scout Lookout. Sorry, can never remember the name of the trails that we
he
did.
gets camera shy.
We just took a look at the thing, at the little map, and it's what? How far is it up to Scout's Lookout?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like 3 or
4 more.
Yeah, because it's once you get to Scout's Lookout to Angel's Landing Summit is another half mile, 0.6, something like that. But we're here. The sun's finally starting to come out.
It's chilly.
It's chilly, and we saw a turkey, which was awesome. It was huge. Okay, it's not 4 miles to Scout's Lookout. It's only 2 miles to Scout's
Seriously?
Lookout. Yeah.
I didn't even read that.
The whole it's
Oh yeah. 'Cause
round
it's
trip
round
is 4
trip.
miles. Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, everyone.
Welcome to the show.
Our first stop of the day. I mean, of the hike.
This is not the first time we stopped.
Yes, it is.
Don't act like me.
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Okay, we're a little less than a mile into our hike. Sorry.
There you go.
This one is on her deathbed.
My chest has been hurting occasionally.
But we stopped, and I tried to get some video of the of our trail,
Go ahead.
the switchbacks that we're getting ready to go on, and it's a little deceiving because the people kind of blend in with the rock. The
But
path,
it is.
like the people on the switchbacks, kind of blend in with the rock. Obviously, you can make out where the people are at, but it seems like it goes on forever. There's
Go up a lot.
Yeah, there's some switchbacks, and then when you get through with those switchbacks, then you get to Walter's Wiggles.
Which is 21 more switchbacks.
That boy Walter will make something shake and bake, wouldn't it? Come on, bye.
Please don't call me that. So here's Quincy. I'm about to show you where we're going. All the way up there. Why does it blur out? But we gotta go back and forth all the way up. Hey, what was that cash money you were just talking?
I said yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift.
That's
That's
true.
why it's called the present. No, I mean, you can't hear me.
The cool thing about this hike is
The fact that you can talk normally right now, I can barely say one word.
most of the path has been maintained pretty well. It's not gravel or like we're walking on concrete right now, so it makes it easier to hike up. So we just entered a quiet area where the Mexican spotted owl lives, and so that they can continue living here peacefully, they have like a quiet zone. I don't know how far it goes on for, but
Let's see if we can spot any owls.
thoughts, remarks, last remarks,
Okay, I'll be honest.
anything?
I did. Without getting the permit, this was before yet. Like in the past, I'm like, there's no point in going up here if you're not gonna do Angel's Landing.
Yeah.
There is a point.
Yeah,
it's
that's
awesome.
pretty cool. And I also thought that I don't know if I would be. I'm scared of heights, but I can get up and go. Like I would let my legs hang off the edge
Oh my gosh.
if I was here alone.
Without me.
But I don't know. Roller coasters scare me, and like flying on.
Yeah, I don't know how a roller coaster scares you more than this. You're strapped in on a roller coaster.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely worth it, and it's also the video I was watching last night of the guy did Angel's Landing all the way up to the summit, and him and his dad did it in February, and this was before you had to have a permit, because now you have to have a permit because it's so.
Are you guys
busy.
going all the way? You are? Good for you.
It's pretty cool. His dad stayed behind over here at Scouts Lookout, and he went up, and he had a little fisheye view, I guess is what you can call it, of his hike. It didn't really do it any justice, because I'm looking at it now, and you can actually see how much higher up you have to go.
You know what's crazy though? We just did over 1,000 feet of elevation. It was hard, but it doesn't feel like we did 1,000. Like 1,100. That's a
Yeah.
lot.
I mean, and it's broken up too.
Yeah, I thought the Walter Wiggles part would be harder than it was. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't as hard as that. Like
easier
the
than you
first
thought.
part of switchbacks was harder than the Walter Wiggles.
Yeah, because the Walters Wiggles is just one
They're
after
short.
another, after another, after another, and then when you get to the top, it's flat. When you first start the hike, the other switchbacks are
Yeah, the first half is definitely the hardest.
elongated. Yeah, they're so long, and it's a gradual incline.
I'm gonna eat the rest of this.
Yeah, Walters Wiggles, those are just continuous, but once you get to the top, it's just you plateau and then you're there. But the other switchbacks at the beginning, it's a gradual.
And they're long.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it to hike all the way up here. And the good thing about it is it's a Sunday, so we get to be in Zion.
See, I could do that part.
Just not past that.
I don't know. Like, I think my legs would give out.
Sorry, Johnny.
I think I would be way more scared watching you do it than me doing it myself. Like, because I trust myself to hold on. I don't trust that you're going to hold on the whole time.
Dummy old me.
No, you're not scared of this, so you're going to...
No, I'm not going to be reckless.
No, but you're not going to be as cautious as me.
How do you know that?
Because you're just close to the edge.
Okay, maybe let's not talk with our mouth full. No amount of footage would do this any justice. Some stuff is only meant for.
Oh,
He's gonna come rob you. Get out of here! Look at that. That's a raven.
that's a condor.
No, it's not, Jordan.
They're circling. They probably know I'm about to...
And we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit.
He's about to climb up.
Where'd it go? Oh,
Where'd he go?
I think it went away. We'll hang out here for a little bit and enjoy the sun.
Look, there's our friend from the hike.
Ooh.
The guy. Oh, the mom's not born. She changed her mind.
Oh, she came back. So we'll see you guys on the way back down.
Show.
We're heading back down
It was
from Scouts Lookout.
awesome. Yeah, actually, after I watched that video last night and then seeing how
Much
I
further
think I said it
when we were sitting.
when we were sitting there, but just seeing
How much higher you have to go.
the elevation, how much further you gotta go up to the summit of Angel's Landing was insane. Pictures
I don't
and
think I could
videos,
do it.
It doesn't do it any justice. I said I think I could do it. I would be scared. I would be nervous doing it. I don't think I could stop though. I'd be too scared.
You just have
stop.
to keep going.
Yeah.
We saw like 4 people on our way down who did it. They did the lottery last night and got it. One of the guys went all the way. Everyone else stopped halfway, I think.
Yeah.
They were saying like the views are, I mean, obviously you know how pretty it is on the view, but it's not worth, like, you got to know your limit. If you're not going to be able to do it, don't do it.
And it's also crazy because when we were at the Big Bend Trail yesterday,
Yeah.
there's a little infographic that tells you, has all the different peaks and what's the name of what. Well, one of the peaks it says is Angel's Landing. And seeing it from
Below.
and then when you're at the
And we
summit,
were down there like looking up like, whoa, that's so high. And then we just hiked all the way up there.
and then you see, I mean, you can just see the rock face all the way from the floor where the river is to the top of Angel's Landing, and it doesn't do it any justice at all. Like it's insane. But we're on our way back down.
Much easier going down. Although I'm getting some blisters on my toes. The incline, downcline, decline, whatever it's called.
Fine.
I've got blisters on me fingertips.